Stacy Burke here, and I'm filming this on a Tuesday on the 13th of December. I'm just wearing an old VidCon cut-up shirt when I went to VidCon one year. Yeah, shorts because it's still hot, and Ugg boots in my boots. Here at home, procrastinating to do things I need to do. I need to wrap some more gifts and stuff like that. But I just wanted to chat with you guys because I've been getting comments and stuff, asking questions, and I just, do it right here and stuff. First of all, I'm a little upset with Casey the Stat and Jesse Wellens. You know why? I look on their videos. They were here in Long Beach, right next to my house, learning how to kite surf. I guess they're doing some kind of secret Christmas YouTube movie or something, Jesse Wellens and Casey Neistat. And they were kite surfing, and literally, not really my front yard, but my side yard. They were right there. I don't know what day exactly they were there, but I knew it was earlier this week. And if I would have known, oh my God, can you imagine if I was jogging and I saw them? I would have lost my crap. I would have lost my crap. Like they were kite surfing, because Long Beach is very windy. It's very windy, and we have a lot of kite surfers are here. So they were in my hood. They were literally I could have just walked a few steps and said hi, but I didn't know they were there. So that was interesting. Here, I have notes. I have notes because there's a lot of things I've been wanting to talk to you guys about. Because, first of all, some people have been commenting, I think I know you, da-da-da. In fact, I think I scared off one of my new favorite YouTubers, can I say it? Miss Fucking Wonderful. Spelled instead of a U, a V. Peter Monsfran. Because I commented on one of her videos because she was asking, do you like my vlogs? Are they okay? And I loved her vlogs because she works at a bar that looks really fun, and then she was driving and it was snowing, and I'm in Southern California, so I don't see snow, so I'm like, no, I love your vlogs. I love to see the snow. And she commented oh, I hate the snow. And I commented back, I go, yeah, me too, but it looks good on the video. She goes, I think I know who you are. You look familiar. And I go, it's probably the girls next door. I used to be Hugh Hefner's girlfriend, girls next door. She goes, oh my God, I'm going to Google you. And then I was laying in bed because I go to bed really early. And I'm thinking, oh my God, she's going to Google me. Oh, shit. Because there's a lot of things I've did in my life. A lot. And of course, as you know, I'm also a fetish model. Now, there's one thing about Google. You can't really control what images pop up. And the images that pop up with me are probably the most graphic. I'm going to just say it. A lot of the pictures that come up with my name are not good. I even look at them ew, ew. Ew. And I'm not just talking looks-wise. I'm talking about graphic. I did porn. I did fetish porn. I did and it's pretty graphic. And I don't, everyone could do what they want. I mean, obviously I have, but I mean, I was just thinking, oh no, she's gonna look at those photos and be so scared. I'm really not scary. I'm really not. I'm really not. Just a fetish model, past life. I still fetish model, just not so graphic anymore. I'm married now, and I don't know, I'm more subtle. I do more I still do the wrestling, I still do the bondage, I still do the foot. I still basically do 95% of what I've always done. I'm just done with showing my innards, you know what I mean? So, yeah. So I'm sorry, Miss Effin' Wonderful. I'm sorry I scared you. I'm okay. I swear to God, I'm okay. I'm a good girl. Tell her, please, everyone, tell her. Tell her, Peter Monsfran, tell her I'm okay. I think I might have scared her. But yes, answer your question, yes. Girls Next Door. I pepper through almost every episode of the Girls Next Door. Not every episode, but almost. Just here and there and everywhere. But the biggest episode was season 5, Tying the Knotty, where they showed my wedding, my Vegas wedding. So that's one thing I want to address. another thing, everyone keeps messaging me and commenting like, what do you think about the Trish-Paytas situation? And yes, of course I reached out to her, but I'm nobody. I know her, but I don't know her like, like a really good friend. I mean, she has better friends, that actually sees her. I saw that Kelzilla was there, helping her and stuff. So I'm sure you know what's going on with Trisha Paytas, just as much as I do. I don't know any more info. All I know is my heart goes out to her because I do think she's a good girl and a good person. And of course, we all get, I'm no one to talk. I have a husband, and as you know, we have our problems. And my mouth gets me in so much trouble because sometimes I do jump to conclusions, but then there's a lot of times when I am justified. I am 100% justified. But just because you're justified doesn't mean you need to go to their level and do stuff. So it's like, I'm no one to talk because I do crazy crap too. I say things and stuff like that because I don't know. I don't know what the true story is. Maybe she jumped to conclusions. Maybe she didn't. Maybe he really did her wrong. She did the video with Courtney Stodden where like my wife, and she was playing around with a girl. So maybe he was trying to get back with her, like get back at her, like playing around with a guy. I don't know. All I know is probably started out as something really small and it just escalated like most things do. But all in all, everything that's said and done cannot be taken back. It is there, and I know how it is. When you say things or you do things, you don't mean you can't take them back. I'm not even talking about Trisha. I'm talking even about Sean or vice versa or both or whatever. It's just really sad. It's just really sad, and it's hurtful, and I know they're both hurt, and they're both going through things, and I hope Sean is not really going to sue her. I can't say that word. Sue her. I hope he was just hurt and just being, I hope it all comes, I hope they could at least be friends after all this. Maybe they are toxic together and maybe they shouldn't be around because this happens a lot and it gets on social media. And once it's on social media, it's forever. And it sucks. Like, I'm playing this game as well. I'm having problems in my life or with Roy or my husband and things like that. Oh, he is my husband, but... And sometimes I say things because you guys I feel like are my therapist in a way. This is my therapy. And I say things. And sometimes, I don't know if I say I regret them, but then I question, should I have said that? So I've done that. So I guess my response is just with love. I think Sean is a good person, and whatever he did, hopefully he acknowledged whatever wrong he's done and he corrects it. And same thing with Trisha. And I wish them both well because they're wonderful people. Another topic I want to get to, which is kind of with this, I haven't seen her mom on social media in a while. I miss her. I miss you, Lena. I miss you. I think you're awesome. And I know you've been under the radar, but sometimes people do that. So I hope your mom, Trisha, I hope your mom's okay because wish her well. Because I really like her, and I hope everything's good, and same with your sister. Another one that's been missing from social media is Jess. Remember Shannon Rose's friend, Jess? I hope everything's okay. Maybe I missed the boat, because sometimes I don't catch everything on social media. Like I get caught up in work, or I'm in traffic, or this or that, and I try to catch everything, but as you know, sometimes it's hard. Things slip through. So I don't know what happened to Jessica, Shannon Rose's friend, neighbor. I hope she's okay. I hope her and her husband's okay. So send love her way. I hope all's okay because I haven't seen her on social media and I haven't really heard anything. And if it is out there, I missed it. So I'm hoping they're okay. Another thing I want to talk about, I was thinking about things to post. And I know I posted some highlights of my wedding on the Girls Next Door, but I also have so many photos. I think I did the photo album where I did a live video of the photo album, but I was wondering because I also have photos that people took, and I have it on an external hard drive. I was thinking about taking those photos, which are a lot, from when I got married in 2008 in March. Season 5 of The Girls Next Door, the Playboy Mansion, reality series. I was wondering if you would like me to do a slideshow. You know how YouTube, you can make a slideshow. And I could put all the photos. I could probably have to do like a few videos. It couldn't be all in one video. It's too many photos. But we did the party bus, the bachelorette party, the wedding, the reception, everything. I was thinking about making some slideshows. Would you guys be interested in that? And also, a year later in 2009, me and Roy did a second wedding, because my dream weddings were two dream weddings. One was a Vegas gold suit, Elvis go-go crazy wedding, which we did for The Girls Next Door for the TV show. And then my second dream wedding was to be in a princess gown, like I'm talking full-on beautiful gown, on the beach wedding, just a simple beach wedding. And on our year anniversary in 2009 in March, Roy and I did a beach wedding with just our friends, our beach friends. And I had one of my little punk rock girlfriends who got ordained do the services. And I had my princess gown, the gown that costs a lot of money, that I think you saw on The Girls Next Door where I'm trying on gowns. I actually bought a really nice gown, really nice veil, and a bouquet and everything. And we did a year anniversary wedding. And we went out and we did it on the beach. It was quite beautiful at sunset. And then we all walked the whole wedding party. And I'm in my wedding gown, and we walked to the pub, Murphy's, where Roy and I met. And then we had a reception there. And then for dinner, Roy and I walked to Lucille's barbecue. This is before I was vegetarian, barbecue. And I'm in my wedding gown. And we sit down to have ribs, sticky ribs. And I'm in my wedding gown. And a story about that is everyone got fed. I was the last one to get my food. And I'm in a wedding dress. I was making jokes like, what do I have to do to be served at my own table? Wear a wedding dress? Oh, wait a minute. I am wearing a wedding dress. Like, literally. It was a table of 10. The guys all got their meal. And my meal came 15 minutes after their meal. And I'm the bride. Biggest pet peeve is when the women don't get served first at a restaurant. And it's not even about gender. It's just in general that women eat slower. Men eat faster. Serve the women first, so everyone could eat and be done at the same pace. Well, anyway, that's another video on that. So I was wondering if you'd be interested in the slideshow. I have a lot of pictures on that too. I was thinking about doing a video slideshow. So let me know in the comments below if you would like that, as a video slideshow of my year anniversary, my second wedding with the same guy. So let me know if you want that. And then another thing I want to talk about, because I was looking at these coupons. Do you remember, what is your favorite holiday treat? Now, the reason I'm saying this is because when I was a little girl, okay, my grandmother on my mom's side, my grandmother on my dad's side loved ribbon candy. So whenever I see ribbon candy, I think of her. Also, popcorn balls. She used to make popcorn balls, so I think of popcorn balls. Now, my grandmother on my mom's side used to make scotcheroos. Do you know what scotcheroos are? The reason that got me thinking about this is I saw this. That is what scotcheroos are. They're basically Rice Krispie treats. And then you get melted, you melt chocolate. Those Hershey's, those little tiny little chips, you melt it. But she would put butterscotch. She would mix in with butterscotch morsels as well. So you got the marshmallow Rice Krispie treats, but she puts peanut butter and butterscotch in it. And in here, it's all the chocolate, and then she would mix in butterscotch morsels as well. So they were called scotcheroos, and they were my favorite treat. My grandmother on my mom's side would freeze them for me because I would keep them in the freezer because I would eat a bunch of them. So that's one of the things I remember. I was wondering if anyone remembers what is your childhood treat? Another treat of mine, my grandmother on my mom's side would make appetizers. Now these are very like humble appetizers. So you'd get wheat bread, cut it in squares, and then spread the pimento spread. You know those little jar spreads? They're called pimento spread. It's like a pink spread. I don't even know what it is. I guess cream cheese pimento. So you would cut up wheat bread in squares, spread a little bit of the pimento spread on it, and then put a black olive on top of it. Okay, that's one kind of squares. The other squares should make white bread, cut it up in little squares, spread cream cheese, white cream cheese on it, with a green olive in the middle. And it'd be a plate of them. I would eat that whole plate. In fact, when I got adult, I used to make those just for dinner. You know me and I'm like mermaids. I don't eat meals. I eat appetizers. So that brings me back to that, scotcheroos, and that. And then my aunt used to make Rocky Road treats, which is basically melted chocolate with marshmallows and walnuts, and they're just little chunks. Like, I think she makes like into a pan and she chops it up into like little squares. They're Rocky Road treats. They're so amazing. And then my grandma on my mom's side would love to buy those applets and cotlets. Do you know what those are? Those are old school. You get a box of them. And they're like jelly, like a fruit jelly wrapped, and then you dip it in like powdered sugar. It's called applets and cotlets. You used to get it from Hickory Farms, I think. He sells them. I think that's about it. I mean, I know there's more. But you tell me in the comments, maybe I'll discuss this further, like your childhood holiday treats. Because now there's new ones. There's a bunch, like there's peppermint bark, there's a lot of stuff. And, you know, I like gingerbread. I like all those stuff. But I like to dabble. There's just so many. But I remember those. And then, when Christmas time would come around, because divorced family, I spent it with a bunch of people, like my mom, then I had my grandparents, and well, that's about it. My grandparents on my dad's side, and then my grandmother on my mom's side, and then of course my mom. My mom loved to do this for Christmas. She would like to make bagels, toast them up, spread a bunch of cream cheese on it, put a bunch of lox on it, and then put some diced up tomatoes, diced up red Bermuda onion. And I guess you could do capers. We didn't really do capers that often. And of course a lot of pepper. That was one of our traditions too. We would have bagels and lox for Christmas. And then sometimes when we're still hungry, we'd go to In-N-Out. And we'd go through the drive-thru. How was I not big as a house? Actually, I have. If you go through all my pictures back in the day, I fluctuate. You think I not, because I've been fairly thin for the past, I guess, about 10 years. But before then, I would fluctuate. I would get fat, I would get skinny, I get fat, I get skinny, I get fat, I get skinny. My whole life, boom, 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 boom. I didn't figure out until later in life, till like about 10, 12 years ago, how to maintain my weight. But yeah, or it could have been just hormones. Maybe it was just because I pretty much eat the same. I don't really know why. Maybe I'm just more active. I don't know. But you could see some pictures. You could find them. I'm sure you can. Where, whoa, I got kind of really heavy a few times, especially when I lived at the Playboy Mansion. When I lived at the Playboy Mansion, I was pretty heavy. I went through heavy times. But that's just part of life. Part of life. Everybody knows. So anyway, I know this video is just all over the place. This is basically little notes that I kind of want to talk to you about, but none of the subjects was worth a whole video on itself. So I just kind of wanted to put all those together, you know, and And Miss fucking Wonderful, please don't be scared. I'm a good girl, I swear. I swear. Well, anyway, to all my Stace-Cadets and my Burkettes, I hope you're having a groovy day. Right now, I'm drinking hot apple cider with a little bit of brandy in it. Even though it's warm outside, I'm going to pretend it's cold. However, we're supposed to be getting rain soon, so anyway. Alright, so my Stacy-Cadets, my Burkettes, have a groovy day.